This yoga morning routine is a full body stretch designed to leave you centered, grounded, balanced, and ready to have the best day ever. I filmed it at my mom's beautiful garden in San Diego, so thumbs up if you like her garden, and let's get on the mat. To begin, come to stand, find a nice tall spine. Feet hip width apart, heels centered behind the widest part of the foot, micro bend the knees, broaden across the chest while keeping the ribs knit closed. Bring the hands to prayer at heart center. This is such a nice place to start your day. Just let the eyes drift closed, uniting left and right palm, left and right brain, centering yourself for your day. Deep breath in. Exhaling through the nose or mouth to sigh it out. One more long, slow inhale for 3, 2, 1. Pause, exhale for 1, 2, 3. Let yourself fully arrive in your body here. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling fully. And then inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up, or you can take your arms straight up. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. So I'll go this way, so I'm doing the same as you. And just come into a nice big side body stretch. Lengthen the tailbone down. Keep the knees micro bent so you can really anchor the tailbone down towards the heels. Just experiencing a nice stretch across the side body. And then taking it up and over to the other side. Spiral the heart towards the ceiling. Deep breaths in and out. And come back tall to center, draw the hands back down through prayer. And then inhale, sweep the arms up, maybe gaze up and keep rooting down through the heels. And then exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, half lift. Take the hands to the shins or the thighs, find a nice tall spine, glide the shoulder blades down the back, lengthen behind the heart. Exhale, melt, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. So whatever that motion looks like for you. Good, and then exhale, hands through prayer, down heart center. Good, inhale, sweep up, micro bend the knees. Think of the low back staying long. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees deeply. Let the head hang, back of neck long. Inhale, finding that length behind the heart. Press the hands into the shins. Glide the shoulder blades down and back. Dip the chin so the back of the neck stays long. Exhale, fold. On your in-breath, circle the arms down, around, and up. So these are called half sun salutes. I love to do them in the morning to get the body warm. Hands to prayer at heart center. Your in-breath, reach the arms, root down through the feet. Your out-breath, fold. Bend the knees as you fold because it's the morning and you're maybe not warmed up yet. Inhale, find that Ardha Uttanasana. This is our half lift. And exhale, bend the knees, drape the body forward. Good, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands through prayer. Got a little rhythm with it. Now inhale, reach up. This time we're gonna change it up. Exhale to fold. Get longer as you bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to an all fours position. So coming into our cat-cow. Inhale, broaden the collarbones, curl the toes under, open across the chest, keep the navel pulled in. Now pull the navel in, up and in even more as you make this Halloween cat shape, chin into chest. Connect with your breath here. So huge, expansive breath in. Shoulder heads back. Full, complete exhalations out, drawing the navel up towards the sky. Just close your eyes and melt into your morning here. Do a few more on your own breath cycle. You can micro bend the elbows as you come into cow, broadening across the chest. You can take the booty back a little bit towards the heels. I always like to do that. As you come into cat. And then after your next deep breath in, curling the toes under, lifting the seat high for downward facing dog. So pressing one heel down and then the other, spreading the fingers wide, root down through the index finger knuckle, and then just pedal out the legs. Feeling that nice stretch in the backs of the hamstrings perhaps, but really prioritizing length in the spine. So lift up onto your tippy toes, heels rise, drop the knees towards the mat, and now send your booty, your sitting bones up high, maybe to where the back wall meets the ceiling. Find all that length in the spine, arms and biceps should be firing, and then slowly lower the heels down. It's totally okay if they don't touch the earth. Good. Step or carry the right foot forward. So if you're new, you could drop the knees to the mat, carry the right foot forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. Deep breath in, finding that side body lateral stretch again. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Huge breath in. And out. Inhale, peek up under the left armpit. And then exhale, hands to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot wide, lizard stretch. So you can stay here, up on the hands, or down onto the elbows. So my right foot just heel toed out to the right, so the heel's on the mat and the toe is on the floor in your house. So here we're getting more of a psoas stretch. You can rock a little side to side. That's what I always do in the morning. Or you can come on down to the forearms. 3 deep breaths. You might feel this a little bit on the outer hip as well. Good. Now listen carefully because this is a little bit of an advanced transition. So you're going to press back up onto your hands. Curl your back toes under, straighten the back leg, nice stretch there. And then you're going to pivot to face me, coming into a Skandasana side lunge. So this right knee points to the top of the mat. I'm going to flex my left foot, and now I'm getting an interesting inner groin stretch right here. I like to rock the weight forward and back while I'm here. And then just to add a twist for a totally full body practice, anchor your right hand down and reach your left arm up towards the sky. Once again, spiral chest to ceiling, but knit the ribs in, draw the abdominals in on the exhale. It's like the abs are kissing up to the heart as you breathe out. 2 more deep breaths. Hands back to the inside of the leg. We're going to come into Prasarita Padottanasana. So this is a wide-legged forward fold. So it doesn't need to be super wide. Toes in, heels out. So you're a little bit pigeon-toed. Inhale, come into a flat back shape. So get long, that same shape we practiced earlier. Exhale, fold forward. Once again, inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt. Root down through the toes and the heels, pull up through the arches of the feet. You should feel a stretch in the outer ankle, especially if you're really pigeon-toed, heels wider than the toes. And then a little trick I like to do here in the morning, since I don't know about you, but I spend a lot of time texting and typing, is I kind of like to flex my fingers back like this. See, so I'm getting a little stretch in the palms even as I fold here. So I'm stretching the palms and the legs at the same time. Head dangles, shoulders draw up and back. Notice if the shoulders are crowding the ears. 2 deep breaths here. You can bend the knees and straighten. And then we'll take Skandasana over on the left leg. So turn the left toes out, flex the right foot this time so we can find this shape on the second side. Option to rock forward and back. Anchor the left thigh and knee back with the left hand. Plant it. Reach the right arm up to the sky. So we're finding length, we're finding rotation, lubricating the spine, stretching the inner groin. 1 more huge breath. Good, and then we're gonna find lizard pose on the left facing the back of the mat. So careful with the transition. You're gonna heel toe this left foot all the way until the toes are on the floor or the wood in your home and the heel is the only thing on the mat. And then you drop the back knee. You can stay up, more of a psoas stretch, or come down onto the elbows, which is a little bit more of a hip stretch. One's not better than the other, so different mornings you might feel like doing different variations. That's really the beauty of a home practice. So don't feel pressured to do one over the other. And I love this side to side motion here. Notice what's going on with your breathing. Can you deepen the breath, maybe finding this almost oceanic quality to the breath, keeping the lips sealed, deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Good, and then heel toe this left foot in so we can find our lunge on the left. So inhale, sweep the arms up. This time left hand to left hip, right arm reaches up and over for this juicy lateral side bend. Imagine your right ribs were like an accordion, really breathe into them. You can always have this left hand on the floor as well, or grab a coffee table in your house or your bed. I do that a lot when I'm practicing right next to my bed. Use your furniture as props, it's a good idea. Hands frame the foot, press back, downward facing dog. Just notice how your down dog feels different from just mere moments ago. I love to do pigeon pose in the morning to close my practice. So if that's you too, take the left shin forward now to set up for your pigeon. If you are not familiar with pigeon, I want you to come into ankle to knee. So you're gonna lie down on your back and take your left ankle over your right thigh and pull in. If this is too challenging, you can always have some pillows underneath the head, or you can even use a strap around the back of the right thigh, like a rolled up towel. Otherwise, you're in pigeon, we're doing the left first, although we'll do both legs. So wherever you started is fine. Deep breaths in and out. And just keep the foot neutral in your pigeon, so not pointed or flexed. It's actually safest for the hip joint. And if you like, you can make a little fist with both your hands and rest your head on your fists. Whatever stretch you're enjoying, whatever variation, just coming into those long, slow, deep breaths. We've worked with extension and flexion of the spine, rotation. We've opened up the inner groin, the hamstrings. Now just really feeling into the outer hip. Inhale your fullest, deepest, biggest breath. Inhale so much it's like you're gonna burst, and then exhale, nose or mouth, let it out. Slowly take the hands underneath you and switching sides. So if you're on your back, opposite ankle to knee. If you're coming into pigeon like me, setting up, foot in neutral, finding a little bit of length, maybe a little baby back bend before you fold forward. And this moment right here is always my favorite part of the morning. Just this quiet on the second side. Really let yourself melt in. Inhale, fullest, biggest, deepest breath. Hold at the top. Inhale more than you think you can. Take in more air, and then exhale as you need to. Just let it go. And this time just pressing yourself up to a seat. If you've been lying on your back, you'll meet us for a seat for our final stretch before you start your day. Baddha Konasana is the first option I'm going to give. So this is just soles of feet touch. You inhale, find length. You may need to sit up on a cushion or a towel to make sure that you can fold over your legs without the low back really being rounded. So get that proppage for yourself. Couch cushions work really well. If you've been practicing a long time, what I like to do sometimes in the morning is actually Baddha Konasana. So it's the same pose, same idea. Lengthen the spine first, lift the heart, and then exhale, folding forward. Wherever you are, a couple deep breaths. Either a V or a diamond shape with the legs. Using these final moments, these final breaths here to really deepen the inhales. Find a more complete and full exhale. And this is your last moment now to really center yourself for the day ahead. Come into your inner balance. Very mindfully exiting whatever stretch you took, all meeting in a cross-legged seat, bringing the hands to prayer just as we started, pressing left and right palm together, and just notice if your energy has shifted in this short time, thanking yourself for creating this space, this perhaps sacred time for you to center yourself and start your morning. Let's inhale fully together, deep breath in. Fill up belly, ribs, chest, exhaling through the nose. Once again, inhaling fully, filling the torso like a glass of water with breath from bottom to top, and then exhaling top to bottom. Bring your hands to your third eye. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for sharing part of your morning with me. Namaste. I am leading a 40-day Kriya coming up soon. A 40-day Kriya means that you're gonna do Kundalini Yoga every single day for 40 days with the support of me and an amazing community. In this special challenge, I have a 5-minute, a 30-minute, and 1-hour class for you to choose from. So you can choose which to commit to and make sure that it will fit with your schedule. The tradition of doing a 40-day practice is something that has completely changed my life, given me incredible insights about my personality, and fueled my own personal development. I want to share all of this with you in this new program. Click the link in the cards or find it in the description below this video to sign up. I hope you'll be joining me for this special journey. So much love from my heart to yours. Namaste.